You are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC LP Conroe, and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Welcome to Morning's Lone Star, 9:26. I think our guest will be showing up pretty soon, but we are live, finally. And I will have to say, excuse the loud banging. Apparently there's gremlins on the roof, and they're trying to be reaching their new spaceship that's picking them up.
Are the gremlins extraterrestrial? Is that what that's all about?
I have no idea. I haven't seen that movie in 20 years, so...
They never tell you when you can start feeding them again. He says, never feed them after midnight.
Well, what else? Yeah, I always figured it was at the dark time.
Do you think you would ask, though, to be sure?
Yeah. But welcome to Morning's Lone Star on irlonestar.com. We're broadcasting live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas, so feel free to bang on the window and make more noise as the roof continues. In all seriousness, they are fixing the roof, or actually putting a new roof in, so I don't know if that qualifies as fixing. But, yeah, they are doing that, so you're going to be hearing banging. You might even see dust fall on my head because we are in HD on Facebook Live. So you'll see all the little dots. So it's kind of funny. It is Thursday. We're on Monday, then we took 2 days off, and then we'll be back tomorrow. So if you're writing down your calendar. We don't have a guest tomorrow, by the way, so tomorrow it's just going to be you and me, and we're going to – oh, here it comes. So when I hear the little powder stuff drip, I have this fear of someone dropping on me.
Well, I was at a client's yesterday afternoon, and
someone dropped.
Well, what happens? The receptionist went to an unnamed Woodlands area restaurant to pick up some lunch.
You can tell me which one it is.
I can't remember. That's why I thought it was
okay.
coy.
Okay. A lot of people are afraid to say things like that.
I think I know who it was, but I don't want to.
I got a top for my coffee, by the way.
Nice.
Literally just because of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some Conroe coffee in just a moment. Who's one of our sponsors, along with Clean Sweep Office Cleaning and Jay Siddleberg for County Judge. But this receptionist went to go pick up some lunch for her boss, my client, and she came back kind of shaken, and she said that she had walked in. There was a restaurant that had a pickup area for to-go orders.
Okay.
And there was this elderly gentleman in front of her, and as he walked in, there was a box, like a speaker box, one of those sharp metal ones, that broke loose and just slammed on the guy's head. Oof. Now, he was conscious, but she said within 42 seconds, he literally had his lawyer on the phone. And we were talking, boy, he's so lucky because he's going to end up rich. He may be, dying of a chronic subdural hematoma, but, at least he'll have money beforehand. So, yeah, so your fears of the roof caving in is not Chicken Little necessarily.
Yeah.
This could be it for us, Dick. So we could die today. Is there anything you want to say to me before we die?
You want to go bowling?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Is that code for something?
Good. I want to go bowling.
Okay. Sure, still. Yeah.
I've been dreaming of bowling.
Are you?
I'm not kidding you. I wake. You know how people have that dream when you wake up and you're tripping, and you try to catch yourself.
Oh yeah, I hate
so
that.
I have a bowling arm thing. So I wake up, my arm's going forward. I'm like that, and I wake up. It's pretty funny. Holly was laughing at me the other day.
Well, it's nice when you can't laugh at the helpless in their sleep. Who can?
Well, I fall asleep. Actually, I want to ask you that. How fast do you fall asleep?
Very fast.
Yeah, me too.
Drives my wife bonkers.
And that's why Holly's just nope. And then she always laughs because I had a night terror last night. And I love myself when I wake up from a night terror because you're halfway awake.
Uh-huh.
And I'm again, this is my new thing is I have the nightmare and I jump over her and I go on the other side of the bed because the other side of the bed faces the wall, and I peer over the bed. Looking at what I was afraid of, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I look at her, I'm like, "Oh shoot, I'm up," because I thought I was hiding from something.
Is this real? Well, speaking of bowling, and I hate to kind of crush your day, pardon the pun, but apparently in Florence, Colorado, Sunday afternoon, the owner of a bowling alley was killed in a freak accident when he was crushed to death by the pin setting machine.
That's straight out of a movie.
I'm sure it is. Police and fire rescue personnel found Hector Rodriguez, age 65, trapped in the machine, unconscious and unfortunately not breathing, according to the Cannon City Daily Record. Police said it was an accident. The business was open at the time and people were bowling. How do you retain your client base? Do you offer them free lanes after that? They see a man horribly crushed to death.
Not even horribly. It's more of the slow, painful death of the screams. Because you can't imagine,
that's like saying it's not the blood so much. Because
it's not
spasmodic twitching.
Think about the thing coming down on you. It's not like a guillotine where it just severs the head and you're done. It's like, it is crushing me. You know, that's how I imagined it. No? Is that not how it went?
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't pretty, but so this town only has about 4,000 residents, and so the bowling alley, it's on Main Street. It's the hub of activity. Yeah, I gotta feel sorry for the gentleman here on that. But anyhow, so keep an eye out because those pin machines will come out and get you. It sounds like Stephen King in his early days. He went through this phase of writing short stories about
horrible deaths.
Demonically possessed things,
inanimate objects.
Well, he actually had a short story about a demonically possessed industrial iron presser, like in a dry cleaners. I swear. I think it was called the Mangler. That's what it was. And basically some voodoo and some blood gets into this thing and it, comes to life and starts eating people up. And or look at trucks.
Yeah, no, isn't that not Maximum
Well,
Overdrive?
yeah,
Is that what it was?
yeah, he did the film version of it called Maximum Overdrive, but then they actually reshot it as trucks. But yeah, where all the vending machines and the cars and trucks come alive.
Yeah.
Well, this is right out of that. Poor guy doing his thing to get crushed by a pin setting machine in a bowling alley.
Yeah, I mean that's the way to go, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny. I bowl at 300 bowling, and I wouldn't be surprised if that happened there. Just kidding. Hopefully, I'd like that place a lot.
Yeah, let's hope that this is just a one-off.
I haven't checked out the new place. There's a new place down during Cut and Shoot, apparently brand new.
Really? Because down the Woodlands we have, I think it's called Bolero now. It used to be called something else, but it's one of those.
Well, what I
like
about 300 bowling, and it might be different, but it's not the new bowling alleys in the sense of they do the night stuff. They might do the night stuff. You know what I'm talking about when they turn all the lights off and it's neon? I hate that.
Oh, see, I love it. It's a thumping music.
Yeah, but you can't bowl. I don't know how anyone.
I can't bowl anyway, so that's the whole point.
I think that's why they want all. I mean,
yeah.
I told you the story about the Beaumont one.
Remind me.
About when we went to Beaumont and we were looking around for bowling balls, and so we went to this. It was an older one, and Holly grew up in Beaumont. She's like, "Oh, you know who goes there? People who bowl, not the fun." I think there's a fun one called Cross Timbers or something like that, Crossroads, and it's really nice. It has kind of that front sign that's really bright and all that kind of stuff. And this other one basically was just a box sign saying Star World or something like that. And it's been there for 30 years.
Faded and chipped sign, yeah.
But we get there and we met everybody there and really nice, a lot of people there, and you could tell if someone bought it or someone's putting new money in it because there's all the house balls were brand new. And there was brand new tables, and it was run by these elderly women. And when I say elderly, I mean probably 65 or up. And that's elderly, right? That's AARP members. And
I'm an AARP member.
Well, is that elderly?
Apparently so.
Well, is it? I don't know.
Continue your story, my young
anyway,
friend.
They're really nice, but you could tell they're old school bowlers. Well, they turn on the light, they do the light show thing, and I'm right in the middle of my bowl, it happened. And I was I turn around and you see this lady. And she's just like this, I was like, you did a deal with the devil. you were probably an old school bowling alley, and you realize get the young kids in. You got to do this star bowling or whatever.
I think she died a little on the inside.
Oh, it's just so funny. She's just
It kind of reminds me of the people that own the roller rinks that they're 80, 82 years old. Couples dance only. Couples only on the floor.
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's talk about some local stuff. We got traffic and weather. I'll do weather first while you race to the traffic.
You think
site.
I'm really gonna do that?
Yeah.
I kind of gave up on doing traffic.
No, don't. It's cool. Or else it's just weather.
Well, someone even brought it up. We were like, "Why would you do traffic in the middle of the morning?"
There are always people on the road. Tell me who's asking this question because I will.
Well,
point
it's more
out
of
to them.
for example, I'm looking at there's zero. So, like, how do I make it more fluff?
Well, there was some funky fog coming in this morning.
That's true.
There was some really funky fog. It was like Stephen King
And I have
fog.
a user question, an audience question after we talk about this because I need some advice. So
Okay.
I want to tease that.
Well, real quick, beyond the fog, which is already burning away, it's 78 degrees outside here in downtown Conroe. That's all. High today is only going to go up another 11 degrees to 89. Low tonight, 73. They're saying thunderstorms tomorrow. We're supposed to have some today, but right now I'm going to call that it's only a 10% chance of rain all day, all night long. Humidity is 96 degrees, though, so it makes it feel like it's 86 already. But thunderstorms and mid to high 80s highs all week, all weekend, all next week just about, but lows in the low 70s and possibly even the high 60s. So crack your windows at night. I'm trying to get Mrs. Skippy to do that. You know, like let's at night, instead of sealing up the house and cranking the AC down to 70.
You mean when mosquito season's starting?
We have screens on the windows.
Okay. And those things, they find a way.
Well, I know they find a way, but so does, Mr. Electric Bill.
Okay.
Yeah, he finds a way.
I mean,
too.
are you living in like a 61-degree house or something?
Yeah, sometimes. But poor Mrs. Skippy, she is going through the occasional hot flash. So her answer to that is to crank the AC down to 60-something and then get under blankets.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Holly's always wondering how I'm able to just sleep with no AC. And I told her it's because I went to camp every year for over a month. And it was like a cowboy kind of thing. So we're outside all the time. So it was over in the hill country too. So you didn't get that much moisture, but it was still, hot
Well,
days.
I am so looking forward to winter where it'll naturally be that way.
Okay, so traffic, you're good. Just drive around, have fun.
Watch out for the fog, though.
Conroe's
There's something in the fog.
Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1 when you're in the car.
I wanted to do that about the fog.
So I have a problem, and I need some advice from our listeners or from you.
Lay it on me, my friend.
It seems we have some type of critter that goes into our backyard and gets into our trash can.
Okay.
And I was looking up solutions. So the question is, I'm trying to find a solution without, I don't want to call animal control because I don't want to pay for that.
Animal control is a county.
So, hold on, they'll come out for free and they'll put traps out and stuff?
Oh, no, traps. No.
Because I'm pretty sure it's a raccoon.
Yeah, if it's in your.
Holly said she saw a raccoon, but.
No, I'm sure it is.
Her.
And those guys have a sense of smell. I had a raccoon that came up into my attic. I got rid of it. Put it caught it in a cage, drove it like 3-4 miles away, let it free. And 8 months later, and it was the same one, came back. Their sense of smell.
Well, what's bothering me about this is I tried 2 things so far, and the third thing that bothers me about it is our neighbors aren't having this issue. But we're so close. We're a cookie-cutter neighborhood. Like, we're all the same. And I'm like, why the heck are they choosing my house? My house is in the middle of everyone else's. So we must have, like, the nest or something real close to our... I mean, I don't understand. Because what freaks me out sometimes, because I feel like I'm in an X-Files episode, is I go outside in the morning in the backyard, and there's chicken bones, like, on top of the recycle bin. Because he takes it from the trash can, brings it over to the recycle bin, and they eat it, I guess. And without fail, there's just, like, the trash is on the recycle bin. It's really strange. And so my 2 solutions was I got a cinder block the first time. And I just put the cinder block on top. And it's like, maybe that will, nope. They just pushed it off.
Right.
And then I was like, okay. And then I got duct tape, and I duct taped it. Like, and nope. They literally, like, I thought Holly did it because it was a clean cut.
They got claws, my
Yeah,
friend.
so, I mean, they went, like, through, like,
No, you're sure it's not a neighbor?
I don't know.
Gaslighting
Well, no,
you?
I asked Holly, I go, this stuff is creeping me out now because we still find the chicken bones on top of the recycle bin, and then, or whatever remains they get into, because they don't make a mess outside. It's just when you open, there's maggots and stuff because they get through and they start going through the trash.
Right.
You can tell someone's been digging through the trash. So I don't know. And
believe it or not, in the trunk of my car, I actually have one of those security cams.
Really, like the hunting cam, like the night cam?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
Well, I'm sure it's a raccoon. It's got to be like.
Well, unless it's a neighbor jacking with you.
I don't know. Well, when they get the chicken bones, I was like, this is beyond me. And I watch enough X-Files to like believe in anything can happen.
Okay. Well, the other thing I have that I will bring, I have a raccoon trap. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's friendly. It's the cage one. And what you do, you put a can of tuna or cat food, wet cat food, in it near the trip switch, the trip plate, and it just comes in, starts eating the food, hits the plate, it closes up, so you can put that next to the trash can. Now, what I did find out with my own raccoon problem is, assuming you want to keep it alive, you can take it to the shelter, believe it or not, the animal shelter, or if you just want to let it go, drive it at least 5 miles away over a body of water somewhere.
I don't mind killing
well,
it.
then you want to do that. Just get, rat poison and peanut butter and leave it on your top of your trash can.
Okay. I'll try that.
Yeah.
Where do you get rat poison?
All my Kmart or Walmart.
Really?
Yeah.
Kmart's still around? That's your go-to place?
Well, I meant Walmart, but Kmart, because Sears and Kmart, they're closing like 4,000 more stores. So they are. Sears is now what's called a penny stock, and that's really sad.
I'm looking at we have our folks on Facebook Live, and
don't fuss at me for saying rat poison.
Well, who cares? It's a raccoon.
Well, they're so cute with their little bandit masks on. And
not really. Not when there's maggots all over the trash can.
This is true.
That's not funny. What's funny is just let Brett our farm supply stores. He said they sell wildlife-proof garbage cans. We can't use other garbage cans. I've already gone through this with the garbage people.
We have some Fourth Reich-inspired HOAs
it is
up
hilarious.
in Montgomery County.
No, well, my favorite is now I found my other trash can. I told you that, right?
Oh yeah, you had the missing one.
Apparently,
Dick is doing finger quotes if you can't see.
Apparently, the storm took it down the road, and I guess someone goes, "Oh, I can use that for the next 2 weeks, and now we're done with it," because we had a lot more trash. I don't really. It was over at the corner, down the corner, and I was like, "What?" I'm telling you, there's neighborhoods. Something's going on.
Well, my neighborhood, same thing when it flooded. All of our trash cans floated down, and the water receded, and so people were just grabbing. But for a while there, I had an empty recycle bin, and someone had crammed a whole bunch of like carpeting into theirs. Well, they swapped with me, so for months I had like tons of carpeting in my recycle bin that they wouldn't pick up.
Man,
so finally I had to
that's some funny
dump it
stuff.
Out.
But yeah, I was trying to figure that out. I like the idea of doing the traps. I don't mind doing that. I just didn't know, since we rent the place, I don't know who's like. I kind of don't want to do anything. I just want someone else to take care of it.
We'll find out in your lease who's responsible for pest control, because that falls under pest control.
Okay, well, easy. All right. I just found it really funny that my neighbors don't have this problem, and I guess I was like, do y'all even eat meat? Because that's what I actually asked one of my neighbors, because it's always been like chicken bones or like my T-bone or something like that.
Because their smell is sense of smell is just insane, and between that and their own pheromones, they'll go back. They're like homing pigeons. They can go back to where. So if there was food before, they'll go back again. That's why on more than one occasion I've had those darn raccoons in my attic.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take our first break. It's 9:44. We have a guest at 10 o'clock, folks. We have Canopy of the Woodlands nonprofit doing a scavenger hunt with Mini Coopers.
Yeah.
So I know we had them in before. I think we're actually getting some Mini Cooper people in here. And I know you're going to be like, oh, England, I'm an England man, but is it Mini Cooper owned by BMW, or it was? Now it's owned by a Chinese company, so.
Well, back in the day, Mini Coopers were really cheap cars in England.
Yeah.
They weren't status symbols. I laugh at now that they are, because
I was in England one time.
When I was a wee lad.
Oh, yes. It's 9:45. You're listening to Mornings Lone Star, brought to you by Condor Coffee, Clean Sweep Office Cleaning, and, of course, Jay Stittleberg for County Judge. And, so stick around. We're having fun on Facebook Live, Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and, of course, IRLoneStar.com. We'll be back.
My name is Jay Stittleberg. I'm an Iraq War veteran, Naval Academy graduate, certified project management professional, and I'm running for county judge in Montgomery County. We should have a budget and a strategic plan that reflect the priorities in our county: public safety, flood mitigation, mobility and infrastructure. I will build trust in our county government through transparency and accountability, representing every resident in Montgomery County. I'm Jay Stittleberg, and I'm ready to work for you.
Clean Sweep Office Cleaning has been Montgomery County's business cleaning service since 2002, offering professional office cleaning in areas such as restroom, stairwells, elevator, floor care, pretty much every angle of your office. One-time cleaning is available, but you will want these guys back. Offering daily, weekly, monthly scheduled cleanings, Clean Sweep Office Cleaning works around your business needs. Schedule a cleaning today online at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call 832-689-7996. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. Take back your time and let us make your office shine. Mornings with Lone Star is sponsored by Clean Sweep Office Cleaning.
Conroe Coffee is a local coffee shop located in the heart of downtown Conroe at 206 North Main Street, Conroe, Texas. Between the Crichton Theater and the Owen Theater, Conroe Coffee serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with tasty treats and Italy's favorite coffee. Have your favorite coffee or just have a midday snack be personally delivered to you at any location in downtown Conroe. All you have to do is call 936-CONROE-C or 936-266-7632.
We'd like to thank our sponsor at Conroe Coffee for supporting Mornings with Lone Star and Lone Star Community Radio. Don't forget to check them out online at conroecoffee.com. All right, welcome back, Mornings Lone Star. Sorry for the extended break. A lot of stuff going on downtown, making moves, being cool. So, is your mic off?
There we go.
Yeah. You all right?
I'm okay.
You gonna make it today?
I think I'm gonna make it today. It's touch and go, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, we got friends from Mini Cooper, the Woodlands, and Canopy coming into the studio today. So if you're interested in participating in a cool scavenger hunt featuring cars and stuff like that, then stick around for that. But we got us till about 10 o'clock.
Which is mere moments away.
Yeah. So we were talking about trash can troubles. Dennis, I'll keep you updated. If you want to subscribe, you can't unsubscribe from my updates. So I'll just keep messaging you and just letting you know. And maybe I should take photo evidence and do all the social media stuff to keep everyone updated.
Well, when you borrow my camera, it does have the night vision thing, and it is motion sensitive.
I mean, how creepy would it be if it's Holly sleepwalking and she's like...
Do a little paranormal activity thing there.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, outside that, it's been a good week. I missed you.
I missed you more.
So
2 days in a row.
We got a pretty busy weekend here at Lone Star. We're going to be doing, hopefully, we've been technically trying to figure it out, but I'm going to be emceeing that barbecue festival on Sunday.
On Sunday.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. Folks, you need to check out woodlandsbarbecue.com and see what's going on over there on Sunday. It's a great, if you're a barbecue person, great opportunity. Worth every penny, because it's all you can eat from 15 or 16 different barbecue places around Texas, and they kind of showcase their unique menu. It's not like everyone does brisket. So it's really cool. I know actually that's what kind of spawned me getting interested in more understanding the different concepts of barbecue, instead of, just do salt and pepper like that famous guy from Austin, because that's all he does. And I'm like, well, these people did jellies. These people done, it's different things.
Right. Well, barbecue is it's a base. You can add so many permutations of ingredients that make it so personalized.
Yeah. So that's going to be happening on Sunday. I think the doors open either at 12 or 1. There's a VIP access for $100 a ticket. I don't know if that's, if you really like that barbecue. But it's $50 outside that. And I know that sounds expensive, folks, but they have 2 bands playing. They have kids zone, so it's a good. To me, it's like if you like barbecue, it's a great opportunity to try barbecue without all the travel.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, there you go. Well, that's Sunday, so I'll be starving myself in the days before that because my low carb thing is actually working. But
are you regular?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because what I do is I haven't cut out carbs. I'm not going keto, but I realized that 2 tortillas is like 50 grams of carbs.
Slow down just for a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so no carb means like bread, pasta, and basically any like wheat.
Yeah, anything
what
that's
else
not
has carbs like grains, wheat,
fruits.
Fruits have carbs.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and keto. That is a part when your body goes into destroying fat?
Yes, it's to basically shock the body. Keto is to diets what everyday bicyclists are to people wanting to keep in shape. You know how you get those cyclists who just wear the bike shorts and the spandex stuff? And they just they're just hardcore about it.
So you're doing that? You're biking?
No. What I'm saying is that keto is as intense as bikers just take it so seriously.
Okay, but
keto takes it seriously.
From what I've heard, you have to reach keto.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, oh, I'm on a keto diet. It's like, no, I'm in a stasis of
you reach
keto.
ketosis. And
How
I don't
do you
want
know?
to do
How
that.
do you know you do that?
Because your body just starts jacking out on you because
What does that mean? Like your leg goes out or something?
well, yeah, because it's a shock to the system thing. The body needs carbs. Okay. It's just it needs proteins, it needs this, it needs that, it needs B12, it needs C, vitamin C, whatever, but you just in moderation. I don't want to go full ketosis, full keto or paleo, whatever, just because
I'm now just envisioning
I'm
you
old.
having this like convulsion during the show. And I'm like, oh, it's good. He's on keto.
give me a Snickers bar. But I was just realizing
That's some fun
because I'd
stuff.
eat like a sandwich on a Belia roll and thinking, oh, I'm eating healthy. Well, the Belia roll's got like 80 grams of carb in it, and so I try to keep my carbs under 50 grams of carbs a day. But here's the thing: like a bowl of like bran flakes and milk in it, that's like 40 something carbs, right? Grams of carbs. So you just got to
You gotta
be
watch
careful
that.
of that.
Holly's getting on me about my weight.
Yeah, because you're such a
Well,
porky
no,
boy.
it's not a weight thing. She's like, you just eat. And I'm like, yeah, I love eating. And she's like, your body's going to hit that point where your metabolism can't match that. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. So she's kind of encouraged me to do portions.
But just tell her, but honey, that's okay because my hair will be long gone before then. You won't even notice my gut.
That's true.
That's what I hope for.
Well,
but I've
like-
lost about 14 pounds just from
Dang,
keeping
dude.
tabs on my. Well, I'm sure 2 of those pounds were because I got my hair cut. But it's
What's
just,
your goal?
to get back down to my 170s? I'm at like 182 right
Yeah.
now, and if I can get to 170 anything, I'll be fine.
Okay. Well, my favorite podcaster, Joe Rogan, they do this thing called Sober October,
Sober October.
and it's between all these comedians, and they challenge each other for the whole month. They can't do drugs, they can't do drinking or anything, and they have a fitness goal. So now they're all wearing these little heart band things right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, uh-huh.
And they basically they found this, I don't know what the company's called, but they do like a point system where your heart rate, if your heart rate's above a certain rhythm, then you get points if it's consecutively above that. So you get points for how long you keep that up. So now they're
It's like Crank.
yeah, so it's like that. That's how
That movie?
that's how they challenge each other, and it's pretty funny. It's funny to hear because they're all different sizes, and now they're trying to find a way to evenly match each other. Because clearly Joe Rogan is a fitness. He works out. He has like a gym in his place, and he does the UFC fighting. Like he's very active. The other guys, you ever heard of Bert Kreischer? He's a comedian. He did that famous comedian stand called The Machine.
I'm sure I may have heard of
he does his act shirtless, but he's huge. Like he
Okay.
has a big belly, and so having him challenge this fitness guy, they're really trying to figure out how to make it even. But yeah, it's just a funny thing. But apparently that's the new thing now is people are trying to have goals, and I guess that's not new. But anything I can help you with your goal stuff?
If you get the working tacos for us, make me stop at 1. Although I say I can have a cheat day a week, but I haven't had like pasta in
Why
2
do you call
months.
it? Why do you call it a cheat day? Why don't you call it a reward day?
Reward day?
You gotta be
because
positive.
I want to be a bad boy.
So,
I'm cheating on my.
well, what's
my
funny?
non-
So you're not working out at all. You're not doing any type of exercise. You're just watching what you eat, and then it's gonna progress into that. Or are you gonna do any type of exercise?
In the garage, I got my treadmill, which I think it survived the flood. I need to plug it back in.
All right, let's be careful with that one.
Yeah, I'd hate to burn down my house and have to start all over again. No, I'm not even going to joke about that because that's going to happen one day, and they're going to pull out this podcast. But yeah, I wouldn't mind like walking more and stuff. I mean, I do a lot of after I do the show, I do meetings. A lot of my life is sitting in front of a computer taking care of stuff, but then I'm 2-3 hours a night rehearsing on stage. So I guess that counts as cardio.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind just, looking better in a Speedo swimsuit.
I'm going to keep talking about the Sober October thing. One of the funniest things they were talking about, and I want to ask you this, is they're asking Joe Rogan, like, what inspires you when you work out to keep going? Because there's certain tactics, like one inspirational speaker is,
It's like going through the pain kind
yeah,
of
like, embrace the suck kind of thing.
thing. Feel the burn.
And Joe Rogan goes, I just, when I'm doing boxing or something, I just think of someone hurting somebody I love, and I have to defend them. And he's like, yeah, someone's trying to kill my wife, so I start punching harder. I'm like, and so they're both these the other comedians are like, so you think of your wife dying like every time you're working?
Well, that's not exactly what I meant.
But I mean, because that's something my cousin, who is an active person, he probably works out. He tries to work out once a day, and I'm telling you, like, even if he has time, he'll work out again. And living with him was remarkable because he would work out with every one of our friends because he just liked doing it. So at one point, I saw him work out with me in the morning, and then my other buddy came over. He worked out with him in the afternoon, and then one of his friends who works all day came at like midnight, and they worked out at midnight. And because we had a gym in the garage.
It's a lifestyle, and I don't mock it by any stretch of the imagination. It works for them.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. So, and plus we had the Iron Man here, and I hate when that's around because it's like, oh, I'm just.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the people that when I'm talking about those, who wear biking outfits like is their everyday life, and they have the helmet on them.
Well, I wonder
and
if
wrap around sunglasses.
If there's a breakdown of your spirit when you're not doing that, because I can't imagine myself getting to the peak of my physical ability to do a triathlon or Ironman and then not doing it anymore, because I'd feel like, oh, I'm not good anymore.
Well, look at like Schwarzenegger or Stallone, who just posted some pictures. He's doing a new Rambo movie. And
yeah, but that's not fitness though. He's just bodybuilding.
Well, yeah, potato.
Because one of my good friends was he bodybuilds. Mm-hmm. For like 2 years, he tried to do like the competitive thing where he oiled himself up and things like that. And one of my favorite moments is we're helping him by we'd help him make meals that were good and everything. So for like 3 days before the competition, he couldn't drink water or do any of that stuff, but he still needed to be active. So he'd go for a walk. So we walk with him, and he would get tired within like the first mile, like physically like that. And I go, man,
hey, that's me on a good day.
No pain, no gain, I guess, but. But hey, he looked good.
There you go.
So,
well, it's 10:01. We got guests coming in. Let's take a breather. Talk about our sponsors: Clean Sweep Office Cleaning, Conroe Coffee, and Jay Stittelberg for a county judge. Don't forget, you still got a few days. What's today? The 4th. You got 4 more days to register to vote.
We'll be right back.
My name is Jay Stittelberg. I'm an Iraq War veteran, Naval Academy graduate, certified project management professional, and I'm running for county judge in Montgomery County. We should have a budget and a strategic plan that reflect the priorities in our county: public safety, flood mitigation, mobility and infrastructure. I will build trust in our county government through transparency and accountability, representing every resident in Montgomery County. I'm Jay Stittelberg, and I'm ready to work for you.
Clean Sweep Office Cleaning has been Montgomery County's business cleaning service since 2002, offering professional office cleaning in areas such as restroom, stairwells, elevator, floor care, pretty much every angle of your office. One-time cleaning is available, but you will want these guys back. Offering daily, weekly, monthly scheduled cleanings, Clean Sweep Office Cleaning works around your business needs. Schedule a cleaning today online at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call 832-689-7996. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. Take back your time and let us make your office shine. Mornings with Lone Star is sponsored by Clean Sweep Office Cleaning.
Conroe Coffee is a local coffee shop located in the heart of downtown Conroe at 206 North Main Street, Conroe, Texas. Between the Crichton Theater and the Owen Theater, Conroe Coffee serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with tasty treats and Italy's favorite coffee. Have your favorite coffee or just have a midday snack be personally delivered to you at any location in downtown Conroe. All you have to do is call 936-CONROE-C or 936-266-7632.
We'd like to thank our sponsor at Conroe Coffee for supporting Mornings with Lone Star and Lone Star Community Radio. Don't forget to check them out online at conroecoffee.com. All right, 2:05. Welcome back, Maurice Lone Star. I killed your mic. I'm doing the intro. Sorry. And yeah, you listen to Maurice Lone Star, brought to you by Conroe Coffee, Clean Sweep Office Cleaning, and of course, Jay Silver for County Judge. Sitting here with Skippy. Hello. And we are live on Facebook Live, Maurice Lone Star Community Radio, Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and of course worldwide at irlonestar.com. And now we have a full studio, and
We
excited
do.
about this.
Standing room only. I love it.
So, yeah, it happens. It happens. So, in the studio is what and who and what's going on? Why are these people here?
They came to see me, Dick.
Okay.
They cannot be denied. But no, there's this awesome scavenger hunt happening up pretty soon, but it's not like running store to store to do this. This is going to be with cars. It's going to be with Mini Coopers. And so in the studio, we have Aka, who's the general manager of many of the Woodlands, who's the presenting sponsor, along with Annabelle Minibel Carrillo with many of the Woodlands, as well as Omar Vangar of Southern Star Brewery, who's another sponsor. Welcome to the studio.
Howdy, y'all. It's good to be here.
Well, good morning. That was Omar you heard. So, Omar, start with you. What got Southern Star involved with this?
Craft beer got us involved. Within the realm of the industry itself, Southern Star has many pet charities that we love to support. There's an old joke in craft beer. Craft beer breweries are cash poor, but beer rich, of course. And so we want to be as philanthropic as possible. And I've known Annabelle for about a decade. And she's come to me, and she's not afraid to ask for free things. And so she said, you got to come and see Canopy. You got to come. Like, I'll give you free beer. It's okay. No, you have to come. And so I went toward Canopy, and all of us have known someone in our lives that has had some form of cancer. And I personally have watched a few of my loved ones go through the struggle and unfortunately pass away. And what Canopy does is what is very near and dear to what we have gone through. The founder, Dave Fugeron, his father passed away of cancer. And we support veterans with PTSD. We support a number of charities that help people. And this fits right into our philanthropic business plan. And we'd love to support Conroe as well as the Woodlands. They're our backyard.
Absolutely. So for the listeners to let you know, so Mini sponsoring the presenting, it's called Canopy Quest 2018, and it's a hardcore scavenger hunt for a hardcore organization. What Canopy is, it's a facility that's within Memorial Hermann Hospital of the Woodlands, and it is it's got a wonderful history behind it. But long story short, it's for those dealing with cancer and family members, going in, providing services, providing support. There's a wig room there. It's a I took a tour of it myself. Wonderful, relaxing environment, and it's, if memory serves, it's not a Memorial Hermann entity. It just happens to be within Memorial Hermann, but it's open for those. I'm not sure about that. Okay, we'll look into it. But here's the thing. I'm pretty confident about it because I do know that they had some support groups that were outside of the Memorial Hermann thing. The scavenger hunt is happening on November 4th from 2 to 6 p.m. So let's talk to Aka here. Morning.
Good morning. I'm the general manager at many of the Woodlands, and we're part of AutoNation. And one of the reasons why this makes a lot of sense for us is AutoNation's been American Cancer Society. We have a logo, Drive Pink, on all our vehicles that we sell. And when I saw this Canopy operation as it was a perfect fit for what we like to do, is be involved with some community events. And like most of us, I did have a grandmother that went through cancer, and she passed away years ago. So it's always something that brings me to say this is a good thing, and I like the support that Canopy puts for people that are going through it, and it fits in our organization. So it's all wonderful. And again, just a reminder, everybody, it is November 4th from 2 to 6, and it is at many of the Woodlands, our showroom.
And without giving too many details away, what's like the jurisdiction, the route? I mean, are people just gonna be like driving up and down the street, or is this like we strap on the GPSs and go to town?
Well, at this point, we're not disclosing
come
anything.
on.
We will have handouts.
You got to keep some things on the down low, though.
That's
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
Okay. Will it have an easy tag on the windshield?
It will have. We can have tags that are available, but we're not looking to put people on the easy tag.
Okay. Dick, did you hear that carefully worded response there? We're because we want in on this.
Do they make an off-road version?
They have a four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, I should say, a Mini. So yes.
Is that the Eddie Bauer edition or something?
No,
they seem to be everywhere on that.
Yeah,
I don't know that you guys are going to get invited because first you're asking for easy tags, and then you want to go off-roading.
We want
One
to win.
second, the roof people are...
Yeah. By the way, if the roof does collapse, it's because they're working up there. So don't worry, we're insured, right?
Yes.
I feel pretty safe.
John Cooper Works. That's the top of the line.
Ah, there we go. John Cooper Works. So that's the sports, the all-wheel edition of the Mini.
Yes.
Annabelle, is this the inaugural?
This is our first fundraiser for Canopy. And Canopy is Memorial Herman. I just want to clear that.
It is? Okay.
It is.
Then I'm
but
giving fake news out there.
Anybody can come to Canopy.
So I was half right.
You can be affiliated with a different hospital. You can come to Canopy. Also, I am with BMW The Woodlands. I used to be with Mini years ago, but I'm with BMW The Woodlands. But Canopy is a cancer survivorship center. And I just want people to know it's not a hospital setting. It's a whole different place that's beautiful. It's like going into a resort. And Canopy Quest is our first fundraiser, and it's really kind of like an eye-opener. We're bringing people to actually see the place and understand what Canopy is. And we are going to keep it in the Woodlands area. So I can give you that much of a hint.
Awesome.
Not much more about that, but we are going to, it's in the Woodlands area. And it's open for, to purchase or tickets for actual participating in a car, but you can also buy individual tickets to come to the festival, because it's going to be a fall festival. We're going to have food and drinks and play areas. We have Interact from the Woodlands High School that's going to be doing games, face painting. We'll have blow-up games. The football game's going to be playing that day, so we'll have a tailgate party set up.
Wow.
And a large screen TV. So there'll be something for everybody to do there.
I hear rumors of a raffle as well.
Oh, yes. We're going to have a raffle. We're not doing a silent auction or that type of a gala theme. We're going to have, at each stop that you stop, you will be given a raffle ticket. You also get raffle tickets with your entry, and you can buy more raffle tickets if you like. And when you get to Canopy, we'll have all the items set up where you can pick what item you want to put your ticket in. And then we'll just pull the winning ticket from there. And we do have some live auction items. We have some wonderful little mini cars that are toddler cars that are battery operated. They look just like a convertible. They're adorable. And
what's the maximum weight capacity? Could I fit in one?
I never ask that question anymore because it's always yes.
Do we?
No, you got to go for the real
what's the
McCoy.
point?
Yeah, you have to get it, the real thing.
Okay.
But we're going to be pairing that with a weekend drive, so then a child can have the car, and an adult can take a car for a weekend and give it a test drive.
There we go.
But it's going to be a fun family afternoon. So it's from 2 to 6 or 2 to 7. We'll see how it goes, how
Six-ish.
everybody does, and we're just going to go out and have a wonderful time.
And what date is that again? I'm sorry.
That's on Sunday, November the 4th.
Got it. Okay.
And obviously something like this isn't, this goes beyond just kind of getting your brand out there. I mean, you have to have heart to support this organization. We're
very careful about who we represent because there's a number of charities out there and they all mean well. But usually people put their heart in when they have personal experiences within those. Like I said, everyone knows someone who's gone through cancer. And we support another charity, Camp Hope, because 22 veterans die every day. And I personally have known a few myself. And so with Canopy, it is definitely near and dear to our hearts at Southern Star Brewing Company, but also we're Conroe, and we want to take care of those who live in the area of Conroe. It's the right thing.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for that. And if you guys don't know what a Mini Cooper is, if you've seen the Italian Job, either version, that's where they I saw the original, and that's where I was introduced to them, and I think they're awesome. So if you ever want to pull a bank heist, Mini Coopers are the way to go. Or, if you can't do that, go over to the BMW of the Woodlands. But listen up, people. Canopy Quest 2018, Sunday, November 4th, 2 to 6 p.m. If people wanted to register, sponsor, sign up, where do they go to get this info?
You go to Canopy Quest on Facebook. So it's canopyquest. Is it canopyquest.com? It's facebook.com/Canopy Quest.
I posted a link to the Memorial Herman website about Canopy Quest. Just let people know on our Facebook. They can watch it right there and look at it.
Wonderful. So please sign up. We have a few cars left. It's just going to be a great time.
There you go. It's only $100 per car, and how many can sit comfortably in a Mini Cooper?
4.
4. There you go.
We can fit 5, but for adults, it's 4.
There you go. Well, I'll just put Dick on my lap. And so it's $10 per person for the festival tickets. That does include food and drink.
Wow.
So you can't turn that down.
No.
Raffle prizes, food, fun. How can you not be a part of this? So be there or be square. We have the information on our site. So Aka, Annabelle, and Omar, thank you so much for being in the studio today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
It's our pleasure.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
It is 10:17 on the dot. We'll be back.
Four kids on the corner trying to bring you up. Willie picks a tuna